Swimming World TV here with Joseph Schooling. All right, another Grand Prix down. I want to talk about your training at Bowls and also your upcoming schedule. Let's first talk about where did you want to be at this Grand Prix this weekend?
I just finished the SEA Games a couple months ago in Myanmar and took some time off, 2-3 weeks off, and I've never done that before. So coming back to training was really hard. Obviously I was really out of shape, and this is my first long course meet, and I just wanted to come here, race, take this as training, and I didn't really have any expectations, just kind of get back into racing mode.
You're still very young, but you've had a giant meet schedule. You represent Singapore, you were at the 2012 Olympic Games, so how big was that 2 to 3 week break off for you? You probably haven't done that ever.
No.
So what did you do during that period?
Just go home, be a normal kid, hang out with friends, catch up with other people, and after London I took 2 to 3 days off, and after my meet I took 2 to 3 weeks off, so obviously that was a huge jump, and I liked it a lot, but obviously I paid the price coming back into practice a couple weeks later, and I liked it.
Bowls has a monstrous program, so let's talk about your training out there. Walk us through a normal practice, whether it's yardage, some sets that you guys repeat. What do you think is the core of your training?
Serge, we have a really good coach. Sergio and his staff, they're world class, and even though they're just coaching in high school, obviously they get a lot of recognition. Bowls has a great reputation, and for me, for our training right now, funny thing, a couple days ago I asked Serge, how much do world-class people do, like yardage-wise, and that day I think we were doing like 7,000 meters for the whole day because we had one practice, and Serge is like, a week those guys get up to close to 100, over 100K, and we're doing what, 60K a week, 70K maximum. So yardage-wise, we're pretty low down there, but intensity-wise, we crank it up in practice.
All right, so you have, looking forward, a big schedule coming up that you're prepping for. Why don't you tell us what's coming up in the next year?
I've got the Commonwealth Games in July, early August, right before I go to college. That's a big one. And after that, in September, I have the Asian Games. So that's the biggest meet for me, for my country, this summer.
And you've never been to either of those, so...
No, I've never. Asian Games happens once every 4 years, like the Olympics. And I'm not sure about the Commonwealth, I think 2 or 4, but I've never been to either one.
So what does it mean to make the Asian team? How will that compare to going to the Olympics? Do you feel like those are on a very equal platform?
The both games are good. We have obviously Chad Leclos is going to be at the Commonwealth Games, the Australians, and at the Asian Games I've got to fight with the Chinese guys and the Japanese guys. So either way,
got your work cut out for you.
Yeah, they're going to be really hard, but I'm excited.
And prepping for 2016 Rio, is that your next goal beyond the Asian Games?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's just one step. All these meets are just one step closer to Rio. I'm just taking my time, and preparing for the Olympics isn't just one big jump. You got to take small baby steps.
How do you keep the motivation day to day with how grueling swimming can be? What keeps you going on the days that you just don't feel like getting in the water?
Everyone has those ups and downs, and for me, I think about what I chose to do 5 years ago, leaving Singapore, coming here, such a long way, sacrificed so much, and I think about that. I just don't want to go to waste, and that's a big thing. And the second thing is Serge and my parents tell me I can do something really special, and I don't want to let that go to waste.
How proud is your family?
They're really proud. My parents have been supporting me from day one. And, anything that they think I need, and anything that I think that I need, they provide. So I'm very lucky in that sense. And without them, I wouldn't be here now.
Do you still have a large family back in Singapore who's out here with you in the United States?
No, my parents rotate. So actually, my dad left back to Singapore 2 days ago. My mom came around 3-4 days ago. So they kind of rotate every 3 months or so. So it's hard as a family unit, but this is something I want to do.
And sacrifice.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, well, good job this weekend, and we look forward to your many meets to come.
Thank you.
Thanks.